West Virginia University's library system provides a lot of resources to graduate and undergraduate students alike. One of the resources supplied to advanced WVU students in their research work is the Research Commons. The Research Commons is the designated space for the library's focus on helping student and faculty conduct research. With this space, WVU Library provides access to knowledge on publishing research articles and workshops on different tools and skills used in research. West Virginia University wants to provide students with the knowledge to make informed decisions about publishing the research they have done, as well as access to places to publish as students. Publishing research can be a difficult process to learn, especially as a student. WVU helps its students through providing the Research Repository, an archive for research free from charge. This allows for students to share their research posters, data sets, and other forms of communication, all for free. The Research Commons also helps students trying to publish on a global scale. WVU teaches about copyright with research articles and how to make decisions about where to publish. There are pages detailing how to know whether a journal or publisher is trustworthy, as not all of them are. There is also information on how to retain control over what is done with your data or findings. These are all important aspects of research to learn in order to not get taken advantage of later on. They also provide individual subject liaisons, which can walk you through any questions you may have. These are experts who the library employs to be knowledgeable on communications in more specific subjects. To contact them, use the Find Your Subject Liaison button on the Scholarly Communications webpage. This is not where the Research Commons' resources end, as they also provide knowledge through events centered around specific aspects of research. Throughout the entire school semester, the Research Commons provides workshops to students on various tools or skills used in conducting research. These events can be found under the Workshops tab on the Research Commons website. Here is where all future workshops are listed with the date and topic. One of the more popular ones is the workshop on how to use Zotero, an open source citation manager. The library understands that this program is a little tricky to figure out on your own, so they've set up a process to teach it to students who have little to no knowledge on it. That is not where the workshop topics end, however, as there are many more tools and skills useful for research. For engineers, in the Evansdale Library they have workshops on the Engineering Village database, a tool useful for literature and data related to engineering. There are also events for graduate students teaching about specifically dissertation research, writing theses, and research data management. All of these events prepare WVU students for conducting research in any field they offer at the university. Whether it be in a scientific field or a more literary subject, WVU is committed to advancing its students in any research category. Through providing the resources in the Research Commons, WVU sets a high standard for the work that comes from their students. It in turn allows students to advance in whatever field they want to pursue.